Right.
It was a good strong clap too.
Oh yeah, I felt manly. I felt like oof. I feel like chest hairs, like one more sprouted. Like I have 4 now.
I feel like the image that I got in my head, it was like one just.
But then it comes out slowly like a fucked up like cartoon rose, like scraggly and shit. You ready to do this?
I feel so sorry for Angela.
Oh man, her life is rough. She was so mad they spent $500,000 keeping me alive. She was like, why?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
I'm Chris.
And I'm Chris.
Welcome back to the show.
Welcome
Thanks
back.
for joining us. So I'm excited today. Are you excited?
I'm a little excited today, man.
Feel
I'm ready
good
for
today.
some Moon Knight, baby.
I am too. Yeah, I like how you said that. Ready for some Moon Knight, baby.
Yeah, man. It feels
Nice.
good, man. I'm liking this show so far. It's been funny. It's action packed. The suit is dope. I'm a little nervous that
the
with a
suit is
full
dope.
CGI suit, they won't give us a whole lot of action scenes.
Bro,
You know.
they're not showing us the suit at all. Like
We get a little bits
I have
of
a
it.
problem with that.
I need more suit. I need a little bit more suit. It looks like that at least a lot of the second Moon Knight suit. We got a second costume this last episode.
That's cool.
It looks like that second one doesn't require as much CGI. It looks like it has some.
It's
but
cool looking, but what are your feelings? Before I get into it, because I don't want to poo-poo on the show. I like the show. I'm feeling it. But what do you feel? How do you feel about the show?
First and foremost, I am loving this show. This is a 4-star plus show out of 5. I have been very pleased with it. It is a really good show. The acting is phenomenal. The shots are amazing over and over
The
and over again.
cinematography is really
It
good.
is
The
just
acting is really good.
Great show. The fact that they're getting us to buy into some of this crazy Egyptian god stuff without missing a beat is fantastic. I was a little concerned when I saw a little bit of the cartoon jokiness of the second Moon Knight suit.
I have a little bit of a problem with that as well.
In this last episode. If it stays in sprinkled throughout the series, I'll be fine with it. But it gave me kind of a vibe of The Mask with Jim Carrey. You know, like he's sitting there, he's getting ready to fight, and he's throwing his fists up in a silly way, and he's winding it up behind him and stuff. And hey, I'm good with it. Like, you know, hell, I tuned into Disney Plus to watch this. This is not, this is not a shocking development.
They cast a wide
But,
net when they make these shows.
Right,
when they
right.
Make these
Look,
things.
look,
yeah.
I'm gonna watch parts of this with my kids, so I'm fine with it. And they're gonna chuckle.
Well,
and I chuckled.
I think that they're balancing some of the darkness and the violence of the show, because there's a surprisingly a lot of blood. I missed it when we watched the second episode. At the end, when he's getting drunk in the room when he gets to Egypt, there's blood on his hands. Like he just got done.
I didn't
like
see that.
he just
Oh,
got
I
done
missed it.
giving it to somebody. So like, I mean, I think that they're trying to balance some of that with some of the you describe it as cartooniness or jokiness. I guess I would describe.
You
it
don't
as
think
well.
he brought that blood with him from London, do you? Like he just got right on the plane.
He has,
just
he has
bloody
he has
hand
an
and all.
endless supply.
Just, I mean, he don't have it in his pocket. I mean,
Right.
he didn't wipe it off from his last adventure. He just walks onto the plane like that.
I think that's how Mark Spector talks to people.
Yeah.
He goes, "Thank you." Bow.
That's his hand sanitizer. He just. Hello, sir. Hey, you ready to get into this, man?
I am ready to get.
I'm
into
ready to do this.
Let's
do
go.
it.
No, he's probably going to get himself killed running around Cairo.
Some, I guess, clever exposition for her.
Now.
It felt organic.
Yeah.
That was really, really well done exposition.
Gave her some backstory on her. Yeah, I like the music too. It like makes you wanna. I don't know what this is, but it makes you wanna do this.
Yeah, man. A bit of action.
Yeah, it's definitely Mark.
You killed him? I needed to talk to that guy. About a dig site. Guess I'm gonna have to talk to you instead.
Oh shit. Means I gotta talk to you instead. See how hard he said that shit?
What are we dancing? We fighting? What are we gonna do?
Mercy. Did he slap that man? He slapped the shit out of him.
Oof. Showed that little dude some mercy, and that cat almost took his head off.
You deserve that.
Not showtime.
Yeah.
Giving that guy no respect.
That was a Batman punch.
Don't do it, Mark. Stop being it. Stop. Wait. Stop. Mark, that's enough.
Oh, Steven's getting serious.
So he went from slapping these mo he went from slapping them to stabbing them.
Take him to the ledge.
He's just a kid.
He'll talk.
Khonshu's kind of an asshole.
He's a super asshole.
Praise Omit.
Damn, that's gangster.
Yeah, man.
What the hell's wrong with you, Stephen?
Me? You're the one going on a killing spree. I didn't do any of this. If you've got a problem with the body count, I suggest you start listening to that stupid pigeon.
Crew, we're gonna have to
Call
stop
him a pigeon.
What? Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Anger them enough, and they'll imprison me in stone.
Doesn't sound that bad for you.
See how you fare against Harrow without the protection of my healing armor.
That's a good point. You're wrong, sir. It sounds bad now.
Sending the gods a signal they can't ignore. Yes, but for a meeting of the Ennead, a portal presents itself anywhere.
Okay, so where's mine?
That's convenient.
Oh my days, we're inside. We're inside the Great Pyramid of Giza.
He's like losing it. He's like, yes.
Yeah, man. He gets excited for some Egyptian. Oh, boy. Give me some good pyramid.
Has Khonshu told you how this works?
Not really.
Khonshu don't be telling him
Something I should
shit.
know.
I try not
Khonshu
to
is an
fight it.
awful partner.
It's a strange sensation.
I would not do this show with you if you were Khonshu. I might, because Khonshu doesn't seem like he gives you many options, but I wouldn't enjoy it.
I was banished for not abandoning humanity unlike the rest of you.
We have not abandoned humanity.
He doesn't try to mince words.
They abandoned us.
That is
He's like, oh, fuck,
Oh,
stop
that
it.
does not look comfortable.
No.
Who literally does not know his own name. I've seen him speak to himself.
Shut up!
Threaten himself. Clearly insane.
Nobody else is reacting to their avatar that way.
Tolerate
None of the other people seem like he looks exhausted.
Yeah.
Are you unwell?
I am unwell.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I need help.
This matter is concluded.
Oh,
And that's that.
you couldn't portal over to Egypt or maybe the other side of the exact town that they're in and just go look at the dig site, show them? Like,
That's a good point. Because, right, he's about to go back through the portal and go right back to fucking digging.
yeah.
I'm looking for Senfu's sarcophagus. Senfu?
I hope you like attention.
Yeah, he just asked a random person on the street. Look like, aren't you like a super spy, bro? Like,
Just go spy, dude.
yeah, do some spy shit.
Investigate.
Maybe let's just give our shit a rest for a moment and just try to strategize before we get to
Mogarts?
I've had that conversation before. Can we just give our shit a rest for a minute? Bro, I feel you.
Can we put a pin in this?
Right.
That light is beautiful.
I was just thinking that. I love how Haro's people, they just don't give a shit. It's like, yeah, we here, we looking.
Just show up.
You're right.
What you gonna do about it?
Right, there's tons of us. You gonna go to the police? We got them too.
You better check their forearms,
Right.
son. Don't make a mistake.
You better check that forearm, son.
Rich people do weird stuff.
So what, this Joker just puts on normal mock games in his backyard for fun?
No, he gets private lessons by the best in his backyard.
Ooh,
The best what? Best jouster?
the best something.
Could you be a jousting trainer? Is that a job?
I guess I need to look into that.
Yeah. Like immediately.
You never know. At any moment, somebody might challenge you.
I might be an excellent jouster. I don't know what comes naturally to me.
I thought he was going to diss him on the
Yeah.
handshake.
It looked like that was gonna stay there.
Like, okay, so it's going to be this type of meeting. Okay.
I'd like to hear from your husband, if you don't mind.
I think I just would love to take a look.
He's like, look, bro, don't ask me no questions. Let's just take a look at the shit.
Can we just not do this?
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. I forget that, like, Steven knows some shit.
What now is you give me the body and you piss off. Damn it, there's not time for this. If there's something that you know, you gotta tell me.
I don't get that struggle because there's no chance, like, if I'm Steven, there's no chance I want to be involved with this Egypt stuff. Like, I don't even want the body. You figure this out and get us home, and then I'm going to take it, and I'm not giving it back. But
Like this?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be folded? I don't know, it seems pretty old.
This seems pretty imprecise. Like, he just kind of...
How you doing?
This is perfectly right. Oh.
Mark! Don't.
He rush-houred him.
God, nice. Jackie Chan.
Mm-hmm.
He was quick with it, too.
Yeah. Sir, summon the suit.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, like, you need to put the mask on now.
Mark, don't you be stubborn, too.
Get up.
Whatever they've told you, I'm sure I can offer you something much more tangible. Your husband doesn't tell you the truth. And Mark, you don't tell her because you know that if you do, she'll see you exactly as you see yourself.
He just fucked up Mark's game, like, entirely.
Hating son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Do it. Summon the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Give them what they deserve.
What's stopping you? This cat's gonna fill that place up with jackals.
Right?
What are you waiting for?
Never in him. It's just a taste of the godly power I offer.
Oh,
It's about time.
yeah, that was way late.
Yeah, I guess that was amazing.
Huh.
Ooh.
Stop it! Stop it!
Ooh. Oh, he just slapped the gun. Like he slapped him in the face.
Oh shit.
Oh, he could take it like that?
All right, time out. That's it, time out. Guys, let's all calm down, yeah? We're all worked up. Let's all just like chill the F out.
Somebody
and talk.
stop me. Chill the F out.
Chill the F out. He gave it right back to him.
Oh. She's got her own Moon Knight things.
She probably should have led with those.
Yeah. She spends so much time just punching.
Yeah.
You know, he's got this idea that he can see true nature of people. Some baloney like that.
That cat's lying about something.
Right.
I thought he was just throwing a fit, man. I was like, what kind of fit is that, bro? Like, who just grabs a side view mirror and rips it off just in anger?
I just realized, just now,
I thought he was just mad.
Because I was just about to say, I like how he just had a temper tantrum and just broke off the mirror.
F this mirror all day.
Stephen?
Oh, look at that.
He's good. He's a really good actor.
They came up with a way to get about using the sun and the stars. It's bloody genius,
He's really
isn't it?
good.
Yeah, he's really good.
Voila.
Kind of maniac sees a star from all those pieces.
I'm mad that it actually makes a star.
Yes, but
Wait, hang on a minute. You see that?
I remember every night.
Isn't she using some type of iPad computer there? Like, couldn't she compute that? Like,
you would think, right? Don't they have a record of that?
Yeah.
Like that's just bodies moving.
Scientists do that shit all the time, my guy.
Yeah, they're just moving through space. You know, just can't you just crank it back on the machine? Like, what are we doing here?
I love how you just turn the brightness up on the sky. Like, okay, first let's turn up some brightness.
You brought this upon yourself, gotcha.
All for some information they could have just Googled.
Right. Are you saying they don't put this in almanacs? Because I think they put this in almanacs.
Your torment forced me. I owe my victory to you.
I thought it was going to shatter the statue. So, that was Moon Knight.
Number 3.
Episode 3.
That was a good one.
It was a good one. What did you think?
I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm still on board with this series. I have thoughts. I have thoughts about it.
Concerns.
Positives and negatives. Like, this is still generally a pretty strong show, but there were some different things here. I want to get into that. But I was pretty satisfied. It's a pretty good show. I'm on board. I'm riding this out to the end.
I'm with you. I'm still on board with the show. There's some things that are still impressive. You know, the cinematography is still good. Oscar Isaac is the one thing, and I'm like, yeah, he's really good. Like, again, he's really impressive with the way he's able to just switch in and out with these characters.
He can carry a moment with just his eyes. He just changes his eyes slightly.
That
And
scene
you're like, oh, we're seeing something completely different. Someone completely different.
That scene in the desert was everything. I was like, wow, like, yeah.
It's hard to
Very
reconcile that the
impressive.
two people are the same person, just acting differently.
Right. I mean, I know we've seen it before, but I mean, he's just doing a really good job at that. And I like Layla too. She's a really cool character. I hope they work it out. But you know, Anyway,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
talk. We'll talk about.
Yeah,
that.
well,
We'll
he
talk
looks
about
like he'd be hard to be with. So it looks like he's not making it easy for Layla.
that. Again, I think he's doing that to protect her because you know that Khonshu wants her to be the new Avatar. So I think he's trying to create this distance, this rift between her. He wants her to be cold towards him so that she's nowhere near him.
That
and
makes
Khonshu's
sense.
ready to choose. I think it's all for naught, you know. But anyway, we'll talk more about that. You ready to get into the rating?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
Do this. Do it.
wipe this word.
I think you're pretty hard over there. Tough one? Okay. All right, let's see him.
Whoop, oh,
He's a. Yeah, I know that's right. Just throw it.
3.8. Just hold on to this mug.
All right, yeah.
3.8, 3.0. Oh, we both dropped a little bit. You more precipitously than I did, but let's talk about it, man. How'd you end up at 3.0 from where were you at before? 3.9, I think. 3.8.
I can't remember what I rated
It was
the
high.
last episode, but again, I assumed that there was going to be more action. I understand everything can't be action. I just feel like they were going to give us more. And then again, there's some hesitation with the suit. When they finally did give us a suit, I don't know. I thought that battle was fine, right?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was okay. But you know, I'm just
that bullet shit was dope, man. When he catches the bullets on his cape, holds on to them for a little bit, and then tosses them back. That was dope.
When he uses the crescent, whatever those things are called, the crescent blades.
Batarangs.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, right. Basically, batarangs. When he uses those, that's cool because he catches them in cool ways, and it looks like the one guy. Actually, no, I'm lying. That fight was okay. He looks like he broke a couple of arms in that fight. You know, it looks like he kicked the one guy's knee, and then he threw the crescent ring, and it came back to him. That was cool. But again, there's something off. Again, remember the first fight when he was running on the rooftops? That fight was weird. It was really weird. He slapped the one guy. When he slapped that guy, I said, there's something strange about this.
See, but
and then they just stabbed that one guy. Didn't they just kill him? So like
they killed him after. But that's the thing. I think that's what we're supposed to be picking up from it, because he killed those other guys right after that point without hesitation. But what we saw there is that Mark showed mercy, like Steven. He's not all a killer, and in fact, he's blaming Steven for the killing.
But
I think clearly there's another something going on.
You're right. Afterwards,
like he's splintering.
When he first shows up on the rooftop, he kind of comes in all hard. You know, oh, you killed that guy. I had to talk to him. Now I have to talk to you. You know, he kind of came through. You know, as if like, oh, I'm about to do some damage, and he ended up just slapping him up. Essentially, like really, literally, he just slapped him up. So I don't know. There's some weird ass. I'll say it again. I have some concerns. I'm still on board, but I have some concerns.
They're minor concerns, but I'm with you there. Now I have a question. Now he changes the sky twice. He does sky stuff twice. Now, are we seeing something that he just did visually? So the stars are still in their place in the universe. The Earth is still in its rightful place in the universe, and everybody just saw this, and that's a big deal. Like even if people are just seeing the stars change for a little bit, this is a big deal. This is definitely some stone-worthy crap.
I had this thought, like, I wonder what scientists all over the world are going through right now. Like, what's happening?
Or are we now 2,000 years back in positionally in space? Did he move us through space and move space around us, or is it only visual and those stars are actually where they were 2 seconds ago?
I don't know. I think it was just all visual. It was just like a trick, visual imagery. You know what I mean?
Yes, but even when he wasn't inside of he wasn't activating his avatar, you could see that he has at least some telekinetic power. He was moving objects through space on a smaller scale in the previous episode, so he has the power to do that. I'm willing to accept that this is all visual.
To that point, he can move things around. But remember, he said Harlow, he said, oh, that's all they could do. Just, you could just blow some wind. You can move some trays, knock some trays over.
Right, but how is wind generated and whatnot? Like, these are things that require the rotation of the earth and things like that. Like, did he change celestial bodies here?
Let's not amplify his ability larger than what it is. I see where you're heading, but I think that because none of the gods appear to be that powerful. So I doubt that he actually moved us through space and time. I think it was all just a visual. It was more an illusion. It was like Loki could do that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm fine accepting that. But then I don't know why they got their panties all in a bunch. Like, yeah, this sucks, and I guess this is bad, and it confuses the world, but everything's going back to normal.
I have an answer for that as well. It seems like the gods are on some, like they're like vampires. They don't want to be exposed. They don't,
Okay.
They live in the world, but they don't,
they're just observers.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like, it seems like Khonshu, that was like his thing. Like, he's always been that way. Like, he's just always been flashy and braggadocious,
Okay.
and so, like, that's why they first banished him, and now they're imprisoning him because they're like, come on, like, you're kind of fucking up our shit.
I can see that. All right, I like where you're going with that. I can buy into that theory, sir. I have changed my theory to that one. Whatever that theory is, that's my theory now too.
What did you like? I mean, you obviously are enjoying it a lot more than me. What is it that's kind of tickling that itch for you?
There's a whole lot here. There's a whole lot here that I still am enjoying plenty. Of course, Oscar Isaac, he's just a treasure. Like, he's
the best.
Real
he's the best
subtle motions, and suddenly it is clear that he's a completely different person. There's no doubt. He's on a Tom Hanks level here.
He's the best reason to watch the show.
He's great. I hope to see some of the side characters come back a little bit more. I know that they don't really serve a purpose in the show, but I really like that. I don't know what the security guard's name is. The guy calls him Scotty.
Scotty.
Yeah,
is that you, Scotty? Are you crying a little bit?
A little bit.
What are you doing, you donut?
Or that Karen girl. I still don't know her name. She's Karen as far as I'm concerned.
As far as I can see.
And I'd like to see more of her. Her interactions with him are just fantastic.
Quite personally, I think we're probably done with those characters. But yeah, the security guard, I want to hear him call him Scotty one more time.
Yeah, he's got to just once, just at the end of the show.
That you, Scotty?
Last episode of the season, he goes back to work. He's in the museum. He's like, "Hey, welcome
Scotty!
back." To be perfect. Let me see. Was there anything else that you wanted to bring up? I'm thinking here. I know we're gonna hit stop on this video, and immediately I'll remember 10 things that I wanted to bring up. Man,
it's just like an argument, right? Like, oh, I should have said this.
Oh, next time.
Next time.
Yeah, right? Next time. Wow.
I'm still on board. I want to see what they give us for this next episode. I'm hoping that it's they finally kick it up, because that first episode was on point. But
yeah,
now
I want more of that.
Now things seem a little bit more subdued. Is the best way I could describe it.
Yeah, it's not nearly as manic. That first episode had a manic energy that throws you off your feet, throws you off your game a little bit, and leaves you wondering, guessing what in the world is going on. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't love that. It's one of the reasons why in the first trailers for this show I wasn't interested, because I don't like that very much. But the way they did it in that first episode was just fantastic. It was really well done.
I'm with you. I hope they bring it back to that. Right now, I'm still liking it. There's parts about it that I'm like, I really like that a lot. His interaction with Layla, I like a lot. But again, we'll see where they go. I'm still liking it, but
yes, sir. Well, one other thing that we should bring up, we cannot leave this episode without mentioning that. I know we gave little mention to it, but a third personality seems to have appeared.
Oh yeah, I don't know
episode.
what's happening with because it's Mark did say that.
Yeah, it wasn't Steven, it wasn't Mark,
right.
And Mark showed that he will show mercy, and so these same guys are getting killed a few scenes later, and Mark is saying, "Hey, it wasn't me. I believe him. It's definitely not Steven.
It's Khonshu. Khonshu's doing something weird. Something's happening."
You think Khonshu? See, it doesn't look like Khonshu gets his own time.
I think he seems like all these gods kind of seem a little bit weird, but he seems a little bit more so. Like there's something that he's not exposing. He has an agenda that he's not exposing to Mark, and I think that there's something weird.
He doesn't tell Mark anything.
Yeah, well,
Mark doesn't
right,
seem
he
to know
definitely-
anything that Khonshu's
He
doing.
didn't even know he could be possessed. that didn't look like a fun time either.
This guy turned to
Apparently.
them and said, "Yes, I need help,
He's-
please."
He's the one time he's like, "Oh fuck, stop this." I'm like, I feel you, bro.
Yeah,
that shit looked painful.
Oh, it looked really unpleasant, man. And that wasn't happening with the other avatars. Like they were not.
They had complete
How big
control.
of an asshole is Khonshu that when he has to talk?
He was giving them the bubble guts.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Everybody else gets to talk calmly, like, yo, take it down a few notches, bro. It's like going to visit my relatives, man. Everybody's just yelling. It's like, no, we're just telling each other we love each other.
It's
like
cool,
we just
it's
yell
cool.
at each other
He
like
ain't gonna
that.
kill you. He ain't gonna kill you.
That's how we talk. All right, you got anything else to add?
Nah, I think that's all we got.
Well, then let's remind them. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and also don't forget to hit that bell. And one more. We always say 3, but comment. Let us know what shows you'd like us to do moving forward. Let us know your thoughts on this episode. We want to get a lot of content out there, and we could use your help in knowing what should be the next show we pick up. So until next time, thank you so much for joining us. Peace. Oh, nice. The sideburns much better this time. That was a fuck up. I was so mad. It looked like a Tetris. like the L-shaped one.
Tetris. I've never heard anybody call himself a fucking Tetris.
Bro, you watch that video again later. You'll be like, oh, damn.